Ta-da!
Have no fear, legendary member Aubrey 2012 is here.
And we're live. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? We're back live again, and we're back with some Sneaky Sasquatch. We've taken a little bit of a break here from Sneaky Sasquatch, but we're back at it again. Ah, shoot. Gosh, dang it. I just cannot get a break here, eh? I just cannot get a break. Welcome to the stream, y'all.
Legendary member Andy Wangs is here.
No number. How's everybody doing, guys? How is everybody doing? Did you guys have a really awesome day today? Today, where I'm at, it's actually raining like crazy. It's been raining the whole day. I'm just looking at the window right now. And it's just raining like crazy. So what better time to just sit back on my chair in my office and enjoy some more games. We actually haven't played Sneaky Sasquatch in a very long time, and this mic arm is really annoying me. I don't know if you guys can hear the squeaks. It's squeaking like crazy. I guess I gotta put some stuff on the mic here a little bit to remove the squeaks. But welcome, welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome. I just had something to eat real fast before we started today's stream, and getting ready here. Is there a new update for Sneaky Sasquatch? We're not checking out no new update, no. We're just enjoying the game, having fun, and just chatting. No new updates, but currently we still have plenty of things to do in my Let's Play series here. So we are gonna keep on working on lots of stuff, including starting to make friends. Starting to make friends is something we haven't really focused on at all in this new series, so we might just have to focus on that. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button down below. Let's get the stream here, hopefully to 100 likes, because the more likes we have, if hype is something you can also do, make sure you also hype the stream. The more likes we have, the more YouTube's algorithm we know that this stream is awesome and more people should watch it, and it might just recommend it to more people. Am I making a video out of this? We're gonna be making a video as well, of course, as usual. We're gonna be recording it, making a video, and posting videos as per usual, right? To continue our series, our 2.0 series. Stan, can you make a command where it costs more points, but you have to chug the whole bottle of water? No. I don't want to drown myself. No thanks. You guys are already trolling me way too much. But if you guys have like really good ideas for commands, I don't mind. I absolutely don't mind getting some of your ideas. Hey, Holy, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. That's diabolical. We got quite a few people joining today, so welcome, welcome, y'all. Stan, can you make one where it costs like 200 points in Sasquatch breakdances on top of your face on the screen? Where did you get this t-shirt from? Exclamation merch in the chat. This is basically my merch here, right? The One of Us t-shirt. Everybody can actually grab this one if you go to my website. Let me see if I can give you guys the... No, not that one. That one's for the members. Merch. There we go. There's the link. It's a good store. Thank you so much. Can I be one of us? You sure can, buddy. Marcus, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Try to figure out where my audio is going through right now. It's actually going to my SFX, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I'm hearing the game. So I might just have to lower down the volume for the game here just a little bit. We're gonna be adding, of course, we're gonna be adding very soon. That's the merge, become a channel member, this one. Let me pin this one to the chat. We're gonna be adding the possibility for you guys to actually start using the tapes, so you can listen to whatever song you want from Stinky Sasquatch in just a little bit, or we're gonna be jumping into the game. Are we gonna play? Yes, we are gonna play Stinky Sasquatch today. We just joined right now. We're just sitting a little bit, chatting together, waiting for more people to join. And very soon we're gonna be jumping into the gameplay. Can you help me with friends? Because it always says I leave them behind. Well, why are you leaving them behind then? Make sure your friends are always with you. So basically, if it says that you're leaving your friends behind, what you should do, if you're traveling with your car from one region to the other, make sure your friends are in the car with you. Don't fast travel. If you fast travel from one location to the other while your friends are hanging out with you, that means you're leaving them behind. So make sure you don't fast travel. I heard about that game before. What game? Sneaky Sasquatch? Wait, are you new here to the channel? Susie is bored. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Of course, there has been some updates for YouTube here, and unfortunately, in the chat, I'm no longer seeing your usernames. We're actually seeing your hashtags. So some of you guys have some really weird hashtags. It's gonna be very tricky for me to read them. But yeah, for example, we have somebody that has a really long hashtag, which is Justin and Braden Blade Bro. That's a really long name. I'm never gonna be able to read that, right? So yeah, unfortunately, hashtags are quite annoying. But I guess this is kind of like the way YouTube is trying to get to when it comes to the chats in live streams, just because they're trying to avoid people from joining the chats with really annoying usernames or impersonating people. So that's why we now have the hashtags. So for example, HJC, right? HJC6923. That's a really long name, tricky for me to read. So I'm just gonna probably read HJC, that's all. Of course, hashtags can also be changed. So if you get a chance to get like a really good hashtag, you can always do it. For example, Ballbot, as you guys know, used to be Ballbot. That was his username. But Ballbot's hashtag is the Ballbot because unfortunately Ballbot was already taken. You can just call me Justin. I'll try, as I was saying. Sometimes I'm doing my best to try to read your names properly. I mean, look at this. Ultra Spicy Bro has a perfect hashtag. You got the commands to work with the @name tags? Yes, the commands now work. The channel points now work properly with the hashtags. The first time YouTube activated the hashtag on my channel, we had issues. The channel points weren't working properly and all that jazz. But now apparently they must have fixed something and it's now working correctly. Either that or StreamerBot got updated and it's now communicating with YouTube properly. And I'm looking at this silly face cam. Instead of focusing on my face, it's actually focusing on my chair over here. Probably because of contrast. Stan, what update does the multiplayer thingy work on? Multiplayer thingy does not work. It's been interrupted. Hey, Cherry. Welcome to the stream, Cherry. Welcome back. Just noticing the chat. Stan, I have a question. Do you want to hear it? It's a good idea. What's the question? Is it a question or is it an idea? I know, but I have an older version of it and it works. It doesn't work. It does not work. Hi, stop lying. Don't be that type of person that's lying in the chat just to feel important. It doesn't work. Want proof? I don't need proof. I know it doesn't work. At the end of every stream, can you do fan mail opening? I mean, it is a great idea, but I do not have a P.O. box. I was actually thinking of opening up a P.O. box. I haven't really figured out how to do it. I actually went to my post office to try to figure out how to get like a P.O. box. And I couldn't really figure it out just yet. It's not as easy as you guys have it in US, for example. So I'm gonna have to look into it some more and see if I can actually open up like a P.O. box where you guys can actually send me fan mail. It also needs to be like a P.O. box that's not like super duper expensive to have. It's basically like a subscription that I need to pay at the postal office, right? But I want to make sure it's not going to be too expensive, because I'm planning on paying like $100 per month just to have a P.O. box, because that would be excessive. But I'll let you guys know. I know. A lot of you guys actually asked me about the P.O. box. I never really managed to open it up. So we'll see. I might... Oh, shoot. I got shot in the nose. I might just actually open it up. But I'm going to have to look into it. No number. I'm usually not a stream person, so the last one I joined is the Wobbly Life one. Awesome. Don't worry about it. You can join whatever you feel like you can. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, without further ado, let us get into the adventure here. And let's get this rolling. So, what do we have to do here? Let me make sure I'm gonna get everything set up and recording. Let me go all the way to... Hold up a minute. Over here. Let me get this recording. All right, perfect. This should now be recording. Let me also make sure I turn on the sound. Turn off the music so we no longer hear the music here. For the person asking me about the multiplayer and proof that multiplayer is working, look. I activated the multiplayer, right? Multiplayer preview under construction. Stay tuned. So that's what it says if you do it. And if you go to the menu right now, you no longer see the multiplayer button. So it's been removed. Okay. So next, what I want to do, I want to go back here. Stop the tape. Remove this one. Because you guys are going to be the ones that are going to be able to trigger the music for Sneaky Sasquatch. Let me go here and tapes. The tapes should be...
Open a P.O. box.
Open a P.O. box. I shall. All right, the tapes should be on. You guys should be able now to turn on the tapes. Make sure you type the commands and test it out. See if everything works properly. There we go. Let me also turn on my controller, which of course, as usual, I am using a PlayStation controller here to connect to my Mac and play Sneaky Sasquatch. Thankfully, as you guys can see, the developers have fixed it, so we can now finally keep on playing this. Now, I'm noticing I have some tearing issues for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why we have the tearing issues, though. As you guys can see, my screen is actually tearing. And I don't know exactly why, because I haven't really done any changes to the graphics or anything like that for my Sneaky Sasquatch game. So I don't know exactly what's causing this. I wonder what's causing this, though. Let me do a quick test. I want to actually close the game and open it up again and see if that's going to fix it. So... because I do not like the screen tearing at all. All right, this is recording, but I am gonna stop it right now. Sasquatch over here. Do you think they fired the person that left the preview in? They're basically just two people working on Sneaky Sasquatch, so no. There's nobody to fire. All right, and apparently there is still some screen tearing. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. So, without further ado, let me make sure I jump back here. Start recording this madness. There we go. And go back here. Now, remember, Apple bought Sneaky Sasquatch. I mean, I know Apple did buy Sneaky Sasquatch. More like Apple did buy, I think they bought the company, Rack 7, which produces Sneaky Sasquatch. But still, the same people are working on the game. They haven't really hired any other people. They just bought the studio that made Sneaky Sasquatch. What does it mean about screen tearing? Screen tearing usually happens when the FPS doesn't really cooperate with the frame rate on your computer. So what this causes is like some really nasty, I don't know how to call it, kind of like some really nasty bends on the screen, on the recording itself, that kind of like messes up with the recording a little bit. You guys might not notice it if you don't know what it is, so I guess that's okay. But me, because I've been doing this for years and I'm quite into video and photo. I love video and photo. I notice it. I notice it a lot. All right. So, without further ado, let me jump back in here. Get some sleep. Oh, it's too early. Never mind. I just wanted to get some sleep. So what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go to the farm and start up the recording. Alright, hello buddy, and welcome back to some more shenanigans in the world of Sneaky Sasquatch 2.0. And with that being said, thank you all very much for liking the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button down below. And I am just actually going to continue this before I get attacked once again by some of you guys, as I'm pretty sure there's going to be somebody that's going to want to attack me. As always, Andy trying to interrupt my intros. I knew it! Shoot. Shoot. I knew it. He always does it. No numbers though. No numbers on this one either. But welcome y'all, welcome to some more shenanigans in the world of Sneaky Sasquatch as I get shot to the face with more ping pong balls. These guys always love trolling me. Now today, we're gonna be doing quite a couple things. First of all, keep in mind guys, we're doing a live stream here. The commands for tapes are open, so you guys can actually listen to whatever music you want from Sneaky Sasquatch just by typing in commands in the chat. The commands are super easy. It's exclamation tape and the number. And gosh dang it. What the heck? It's not stopping. It's that. Gosh dang it. You broke my machine. That was way too much. Lucky. So as I was saying, you guys now have the possibility of controlling the tapes that are playing in the background with the commands, exclamation tape, and a number from 1 to 56, as y'all know. So just type in tape and the number, and you're going to be able to listen to that specific song as we're going to keep on playing the game. Gosh dang it, Andy. I really hope you're going to run out of points, buddy. All right, but that being said, guys, and me being absolutely demolished by ping pong balls, let's get this rolling. Now, first thing is first, we are getting a little bit hungry here. So let me go eat real fast. There we go. Now, we don't have to do anything anymore about the stars over here because we already completed this entire thing. We got this going. We're all good, right? We got ourselves all the rewards. We can now fast travel to the farm, which is awesome. When it comes to this one... Oh, we got raspberries. Look at that. This is a brand new item that has been added that I haven't really managed to grow just yet. So these ones, all of them have already been inside, but the raspberries is basically like a brand new one. So we got to go get ourselves some more raspberry seeds and plant them. Awesome. In order to make some more money. There are going to be quite a couple things I'm going to be able to do today, and a couple things that I want to kind of like test out. At the end of the day, oh, we also have to collect, of course. Hold up. We also have to collect some of the resources. There we go. So many pumpkins. Some of the pumpkins unfortunately went bad, but that is fine. Currently, the farming update has been one of the most insane ones so far, just because of the amount of work developers have put into actually creating this. They basically created kind of like a brand new game inside of Sneaky Sasquatch, as the mechanics for the farming is super crazy. Believe it or not, I actually planted these pumpkins during Halloween. It took me so long to actually come back at them and collect them. I'm gonna have to water down all these crops properly because these watering thingamajigs don't really do a good job now, do they? All right, hold up. Disconnect this. Disconnect. Did I disconnect it? No, I didn't. Disconnect it. There we go. And let us see what we gotta do next. One of the things I gotta do is water down my crops. I'm not sure which one has water. I think it was this one, but I don't know if it does have any more water. It does, never mind. There we go. That is perfect. Let's put it up here and leave it there for a second. So we got this going. We are gonna have to go and get ourselves some more seeds. I'm not sure what seeds this thing has. Not to mention we gotta start making more paths over here. We got a lot of work. Like a ton of work. But the great thing about using a controller is that you can actually hold on the D-pad and you can go on a straight line. Okay, hold up. Let me put it up here. And again, go on a straight line and perfect. I could have actually set it up a little bit higher, to be honest, but it's fine. How do you do that? How do I do what? How do I go on a straight line or what? Hey, Grammy, welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, hold up. I gotta put it up here. Gotta go this way, yeah. We've made like a really big farm over here, to be honest. I've just been in the stream the whole time. I was just not chatting. You're lurking. You are a lurker. Don't touch the one at the bottom, please. Oh, it's not touching them. Look at that. Almost, though. It almost touched them. And got it. Nice. Okay. Let's leave this thing behind. And of course, next step is going to be planting the seeds. I will have to go ahead and buy me more, though. Let's see what seeds we got. So we got 83 carrots so far. So we can definitely plant some carrots over here. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Gotta go a little bit lower. And now I gotta get a little bit higher. It's a little bit tricky to stay in the same line, though. Okay, carrots are done. Let's see what else we can plant. So next up, we gotta plant... I guess I'm gonna go with the corn. We got a ton of corn. So good. I remember when we first started playing the farming update that we struggled so much planting stuff. because we actually had to do it right manually. Every single one of the seeds had to be planted manually. So that used to be quite a bit of a struggle. But now, this is so much better. Okay, hold up. I kind of missed something there. Okay, here we go. Got quite a few of them. I think I missed one there. No, I didn't. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we're done with these ones. What other seeds do we got? Potatoes. We got tons of them as well. Love the line, Stan. I mean, they're so much better than they used to be, eh? I remember actually doing these lines manually without the tractor, and it was quite annoying. But I had no other choice. Oh, look, I missed a little bit there. And of course, we're also gonna have to get ourselves some raspberry seeds, as we never really planted the raspberries. And boom, got it. But we still have 300 potatoes. We have so much because we actually went to the shop and we bought absolutely every single one of the seeds. It's always getting super late when you're actually doing the farming work in the game. Just because there's just so much stuff to do. And we got it. Perfect. We do have these sprinklers, of course, watering down my crops, but they're not really covering everything. So because of that, what I usually do, I just grab the tractor, I grab my manual water feeder, which is this thing, that's how I call it, and I shall just water down my crops manually. Just a really quick drive-through like that before I fall asleep. Almost done. The thing is, you can also connect these hoses to your device and simply have infinite amount of water on it. But I never really ran out of water, to be honest, as I was doing this. And also filling it up is super duper easy. But let me jump into the house, get some sleep, and reset the day. We got so much stuff. There we go. Brand new day. All right, what do we got? Hold up. Let me grab this. Get myself some food. And let's head on out. Let's go exploring. As I was saying, we are going to have to go and buy ourselves a couple seeds. We ain't going to be able to do much with the seeds just yet, either way, because we already have everything planted in here. I don't think the raspberries need the indoor garden, right? Pretty sure you gotta plant them outside, just like the berries. Pretty sure about it. Perfect. Let's water down these ones. Stan, can you make Sasquatch say what I say in chat? I can. All you gotta do is just become a channel member. Level 2. Wait, why is this one not getting watered down? The heck? Huh. There's a spot over here that doesn't want to get watered down. I think I just found a glitch. Alright. With that being said, let me disconnect this. Let me go ahead and connect this one. Go and disconnect it from here and fill up my tanker. Perfect. And connect it back up. There we go. I'm also gonna go ahead and try to sell everything that we have. And in the meantime, thank you all very much for liking the stream. Thank you, thank you. Let me just go sell this stuff, right? Why not? Farming is super duper fun, especially once you have every single one of the updates for yourself. Now, another thing that I want to check out, if I go down here. So we got the brand new ones, raspberry. Growth, 6 to 12 days, water requires any fertilizer. So this one actually requires fertilizer to grow. Got it. So that's going to be something I'm going to need for the raspberries, not just water. Raspberry weren't new. Well, raspberries were not in the game when the farming just released. Raspberries have been added afterwards in another update. I'm calling them new because they are new for me, because the last time I played, there were no raspberries in the game. And developers did say that they're actually working on adding more crops. So I guess raspberries is one of them. Looks like a pretty good harvest you got there. We'll sell it for $3.76. Yeah, that's true. But you said that they were newly added. Exactly, they were newly added. They have been the latest things added to the game, the raspberries. Because the raspberries were not in the game when the update released, when the farming update released. They were added into the game later on. And since then, there have not been any more updates. So yeah. Okay, perfect. We got some more money here. We got a total of 9,000 points so far, so that is awesome. Oh, shoot. I just made my way inside. I actually wanted to get myself more candy, but I forgot. It's no longer Halloween. Okay, let me go get me some seeds. Yeah, they were always there. They were not always there because you could previously not buy. Wait, if they were always there, then where do you buy those seeds from? Where do you buy the seeds from for the raspberries if they were always there? Explain. Explain, because there are no raspberry seeds in the shop. So where do you get the raspberry seeds from? Are we just not able to plant any raspberries? They switched out with the peppers from time to time. Aha. So they basically switch out for the peppers from time to time. What if I just empty this out and hopefully tomorrow they will get some raspberries? Depends on the day. Howdy, welcome to the shop. My stock is changing all the time, but I always carry the essentials. Sometimes I get rare seeds, so check it back often. Rare seeds, so I'm guessing the raspberries are kind of like the rare seeds that he's talking about. Okay, so maybe you guys are right. Maybe they were always inside the game when it first released, but I was never lucky to get the raspberry seeds. Is that what actually happened? Similar to what happened with the ATV, right? I never really got myself the keys for the ATV to be able to own an ATV in the game. I was that unlucky. Wait, this is not my tractor. What the heck? You have to wait for different days. Yeah, that makes sense. Basically, I never really seen the raspberries. Either I wasn't paying attention, or there were really no raspberries showing up in my games that I could actually get. They are rare. Yep, that's what the shopkeep said. From time to time, he has rare seeds for us to collect. Well, that's fine. We're gonna try to collect them a different day then. For now, we're just gonna have to deal with this situation. Now, one of the things that I want to do, I actually want to make my way to my house and try to get myself the pickup truck, as I want to try something. It is 3 p.m., so we'll have to go to sleep real fast and reset. Hey, bud, can you bring me the pickup truck? This bad boy over here. Thank you very much. And let me get some sleep. There we go. I want that cake. I just woke up and I'm already eating cake. Not good. All right, so what I want to try to do, as you guys know, all the way to the farm, we have the ability to get that thingamajig on the back of our pickup truck. I never really actually try to do anything with it. So I guess today's going to be the time we're going to be trying out something. Hey, Tommen, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh gosh. That's what I get for not paying attention to the game. Stan, did you know that you can rob the poor with the trailer? That is exactly what I was trying to actually think about doing. I just wanted to test it out and see if it works. But apparently you guys are confirming my expectations. So apparently we're going to be able to rob the port with the trailer. It might be a little bit too much work to do, but we're going to try it still. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. First thing I actually did when I played Sneaky Sasquatch, the farm update, I just randomly connected my pickup truck with that trailer just to see if it works. And it did connect to the trailer. So I also had that in mind. Could we actually use this trailer to rob the port and put extra stuff on top of it? Because basically, I think if I'm not mistaken, in the trailer, you can have 2 boxes. And then on the back of your truck, you can have another box, right? So that means you can have like 3 boxes of coins in total. Now my question is, do you have to do it in one day? What happens if you reset, right? There are multiple questions here that we don't yet know. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect to the trailer. There we go. So you can actually grab it. Oh, hold up. Keep it going. Keep it going. When you get back home with the trailer, you have to unload it with the forklift. It won't just immediately crack the crate open. Oh shoot, how do you do that? How do you drive? How do you make sure that the pickup, that the forklift is at your house while you go with this thing all the way to the port? So how do you do that? What if I go to sleep now that I have the pickup truck connected to my forklift, to the trailer? If I go to sleep, is it gonna be still there? Make sure you keep the truck with you. The trailer goes away if you go to sleep, so that's gonna be quite tricky, eh? Quite tricky indeed. So basically what I gotta do now, I gotta go back home and I gotta call the duck and ask him to give me the forklift, right? To bring me the forklift. But if I do that, isn't my pickup truck gonna disappear? Because if you rob the port, it will disappear. I get it. Hey, Mannion, welcome to the stream, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Keep the pickup truck in the construction place where the duck is. It's very hard because both places are on the other side of the map. That's fine because either way you have to do the robbery during the nighttime. You have no other choice. You cannot really do the robbery during the daytime. Alright, so what I gotta do, I gotta place this here. The pickup truck, right? Okay. And then I gotta go here and I gotta make sure I tell the duck here to bring me the forklift, right? That's what I gotta do. So this way we're gonna have the forklift sitting over here, and as I make my way with the pickup truck with the money, I'm gonna leave it over there, then I come back here, I grab the forklift and I unload it. That's what I gotta do, right? Because my question was, if I chat with the duck now and ask for the forklift, is the pickup truck gonna disappear? I don't know, that's just my theory, but you should probably keep outside the Sasquatch's house by the highway intersection. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. So if I now call for the forklift, we got the forklift here. What about my pickup truck? Hey, the pickup truck is still there. So that is perfect. All right, we can still do this. We can still do this. Okay, in that case, it's currently 3 p.m. Don't forget, guys, exclamation tape in the chat and the number of the tape you want to listen to. Let me change my outfit real fast. It's no longer Halloween, but we're gonna stick around. We're gonna stick around with this one since we're about to do a robbery here. Can you now remove the bow tie from your forklift? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I just never really got to customize my forklift. You should rob it at daytime so you don't lose the pickup truck. What do you mean? I'm not gonna lose the pickup truck. Also, we gotta find the code for the warehouse, for the secure warehouse. Hopefully, it gives us the code for the proper warehouse. It doesn't give us the code for the warehouse with the oranges, right? We need the code for the second warehouse that has coins. Hey, Haza, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh gosh. Dude, seriously? Who drives like that? I always just pull like right in front of me. One thing I could do, I could just leave the I don't know. I don't know if that works. I was wondering if I could leave this thing behind. The trailer. That would be cool. Alright, let's find out. Hopefully my pickup truck does not disappear though. What I gotta do, let's see. I gotta do the secure mission, which is this one. Hopefully it gives me the second one. Hey, give me the second one. There we go. We're lucky. You should bring it to where the forklifts are by the break room, so when you should go to the forklift, you would get the forklift in. Okay, perfect. So, we got the forklift here with us. Although, the forklift should have actually been back home. Oh, wait, I didn't get the secure 2. Oh, we got secure 1. Dang it. Are you kidding me, game? So, I didn't get the second one. We got the oranges one. Anyway, we're gonna have to try with this one. Create oranges. I don't want to really do it because... yeah, this one I really don't care about. But we are gonna need the code for secure 1 to be able to open it up, right? I just want to do it because I want to test it out first, since we didn't get the code. So I'm just gonna exit. Oh, it does remove it. Dang it. So it does remove your thingamajig from it. Okay. So maybe first of all, you gotta find out the code. You should use the axe to open up the door with the code. It might work. It might work, but it might also activate an alarm. Also, there's guards next to it, so they might actually hear us. That's the problem. The problem is the trailer disappears. So basically, this doesn't work. We might be able... we might be able to just leave the trailer behind so that it doesn't despawn no more, because I think if you actually leave it behind, if you disconnect it from the pickup truck, it might still be there. So let's try this theory then. Let me go back here and let me go to sleep. Let's try out another theory. Thank you for liking the stream, y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you smash on the like button down below. Let's be trying out different things here. All right. So basically, hold up. Before I go here, I'm gonna ignore the crops that don't get watered down. At least most of the crops are gonna get watered down, so that's fine. I'm just gonna let those things do their thing. I'm already noticing that berries are ready to be picked up, but I'm not gonna focus on this right now. I want to figure out how this works. It is quite a bit of a drive, right, to get all the way to the port from the farm, but it is what it is. Oh gosh. Another thing we could do, maybe if I leave the pickup truck outside the port so it doesn't get reset. Maybe that would be something I would need to do instead. When will the Sasquatch Christmas update come out? I would be guessing close to the Christmas time. 23rd, 24th, that's probably when it's going to activate. chaotic, chat. I know. The usual. Whenever we're doing Sneaky Sasquatch live streams, that's the usual. Yes, that's what you need to do. That's how you make the robbery with the farm thing on the back of the truck. Yeah, so my predictions were correct. Basically, you need to leave your pickup truck with the connection here outside of the port, because as soon as you put it inside the port, when you're actually starting a mission to try to open up the Secure 2 warehouse, the game resets your pickup truck, right? And if it does reset it, it basically removes your attachment. And if you don't want that to happen, you have to leave your pickup outside. Now, it might just have to be outside the port or actually outside of the region of the port. Maybe in town, like close to the town, close to the town hall. Have I played Peak? Of course I did. I have a series on it already. Check it out. I can already tell that you've taken quite a bit of a break from watching my content, buddy. Shame on you. But welcome back. Oh gosh. Peak is super duper fun. We're gonna be returning to Peak. We're actually live streaming Peak whenever we're playing it. You need to leave it outside of the port. Okay. Now the question is, Lance, outside of the port, like right over here where the town hall is, or so outside of the port or outside of the port region, more like in town. It needs to be outside of the region. So we are gonna have to go back and grab it, or with the pickup truck you can steal all that stuff and bring it in here. Got it. Outside of the port region in town. Got it. So we basically have to leave it over there. Okay, hold up. I have no idea why I have no shoes on. There we go. It's fine because either way we have to just drive it outside. So let me just go in here. We do have, of course, the forklift over there, right?
Then are you coming back to Peak? I can join.
We are. Eventually. Oh gosh, no, I don't want this mission. Dang it. No. I don't want this mission. Wrong mission. The mission I was trying to do is this one. Secure cargo. Please give me the second one. Oh. Dude, stop. Stop giving me the oranges. He's gonna keep on giving me the oranges. So there are quite a couple things you gotta do, right, in order to get the proper thingamajig unlocked here. Basically, in order to get to secure number 2, you do have to make your way inside secure number 2. If you don't make your way inside secure number 2 first, in order to remove those things from the sewage, you cannot make your way in there. Now, let me at least see if I can find the code for secure 1. I am at least gonna try it out and see if we can get ourselves some orange boxes. So let's try this out real fast. Let me also drink some water. Is there gonna be an airplane update? Yeah, I think eventually we are gonna have an airplane update, but that would mean a lot of work from developers. Because in order for them to make an airplane update that we can use to fly to different countries and stuff like that, that means they need to add new locations, right? So that's gonna require a lot of work. Oh, 8584. That's the code. 8584. Okay, 8584. Next. Gotta jump in here. We got this one. Next up, I need the oranges one, for example. But this one needs to be zoomed out this way. There we go. $85, $84. That's what we need. I never stole from the port. Is it really hard? Not really, not really. Right now, we're just trying something a little bit more tricky. That's why it feels a little bit more complicated. But it's not really that bad. Okay. I personally have a couple of videos showing how to steal from the port, so you can go ahead and check those out. It's really not that tricky. But there are a couple of steps you have to do in order for the robbery to work properly. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to rob coins, right? Because we did not get ourselves the code for port 2. And also, we did not, because we don't have the code for, it's not that we don't have the code for port 2. It's that I did not have the mission that we needed for port secure 2 here. Which means you cannot go inside warehouse 2 and remove those big metal pieces from the sewage. So you can make it up there. When did Sneaky Sasquatch come out? 2019, right? 85, 82, was it? 85, 82. Oh, shoot. What was the code? 8584. Thank you very much for the reminder, Jesse. 8584. All right. Perfect. We got this opened. Where's the guard? Okay, we got that. So, basically, this is kind of like the same thing we have to do with the coins, with the difference that, of course, I think the coins are a little bit more protected than the oranges are. But right now, I'm doing the oranges just to test things out. Now, people are saying that you can actually do the robbery here during the daytime. You cannot. And the reason you cannot do the robbery during the daytime because this fella is gonna be in the way. Now, it is getting nighttime, and I think I will get kicked out, like right about now, which basically ruins the whole deal. Right? That's why I always do it during the nighttime. Okay, let's try to go back in. I'm not sure if my fork is gonna still be there or what happened to it. Got absolutely no clue. Yeah, my forklift is not up there no more. So we are gonna have to just grab a random one either way. But first thing is first, you have to go down here so you don't get caught by the by security. Again, we're gonna make our way right over here. There we go. We're gonna have the guard here protecting this place. But I do have to open this up now. I gotta go get myself a forklift. And I gotta open it up first of all. Hold up, let me go open it up. So it was 85, 84. Uh, 8584. Okay, this is gonna stay opened. And now I'm gonna have to go steal a couple of oranges over there. But I gotta make sure the guard doesn't see me. What's he doing? I don't know, but I passed him. All right, we got inside. Let's grab a couple oranges. Oh, shoot. Okay, the guard is away. That's perfect. And I think you should be able to get basically three boxes that you can put on top of the pickup truck, right? It is a little bit tricky to do with... Let's grab two, whatever. It is a little bit tricky to do with the attachment for the pickup truck. I don't even know if it's worth it because of how tricky it is and how risky it is. I would rather do legitly the way it's supposed to do without the attachment. I mean, it's also still legit either way, I guess. But it is quite tricky. Let us see here. Open this up. Open this up. Close this up. There we go. Got ourselves quite a few things here. Oh, I'm already sleepy. Are you kidding me? The big issue is that I forgot to get myself... shoot. I forgot to get myself some energy drinks. Oh, I know exactly what happened. Wow, have you guys noticed that? So if you're trying to push other boxes with your pickup truck or with your forklift in this case, it actually closes down. But if you try to cross with the forklift, it's not closing in front of you, stopping you from stealing it. What? I had no idea that happened. Oh, man. I told you it's hard. Yeah, the reason it was hard here is because I messed up. I had no idea that if I'm trying to push other boxes, because I already had 2 boxes into my forklift, and I was trying to also push the ones in front, right? And once you do that, it just shuts down. So how do you steal more than 2 boxes then from the port? Because as soon as you steal it for the first time, it closes down. I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm just saying I'm not good. I know. Welcome to the stream, Ezra. Welcome. At the same time, you could also drive with the pickup truck and put those things straight into the pickup truck. They caught me though. Oh, look at this. The port is now shut down. Are you kidding me? Even if I didn't manage to steal those boxes, they actually closed down the port. Oh my god. So is the port gonna be closed down now for 3 days? Are you kidding me? Also, the question is my pickup truck still gonna be here? Oh my gosh. Even the pickup truck disappeared. Dang it. So that's not gonna work. I guess that is definitely not gonna work. Okay, this is more tricky than I thought it would be. Interesting.
What do you think about an update incorporating other jobs like working at the cafe or diner?
Yeah, that would be cool. As always, no matter what job developers will create for Sneaky Sasquatch, they will all be super, super good. Super duper fun. All the devs have to do is just add those things for us. We're gonna absolutely love them. All right, let me see here. I want to go ahead and collect some of the stuff that we have and try to sell it off and make some more money. Perfect. In the meantime, as we do this, hold up. Let me make sure my recording is still ongoing. I'm actually going to stop it. And we started a new recording here. Okay, perfect. Gotta make sure I drive this properly because the corn can be destroyed if you don't. And I definitely do not want to destroy the corn. I just want to grab the crops that are ready to be collected. Okay, what about the potatoes? Oh. Oh shoot, the potatoes are not ready, so I'm not collecting them really. I'm actually destroying them. Okay, these are berries. Careful, Stan! I thought they were ready, though. I have no idea why the potatoes were not ready there, because it definitely felt like they were ready. Alright. Where's the farm at? In order to get to the farm, all you gotta do is just go all the way to the mountain, and eventually you will get to the farm as well. Because at the moment, as you make your way to the mountain, there's kind of like a split. If you keep on going straight, you're gonna get to the mountain. If you go up, you're gonna go to. If you're gonna keep on going straight, actually go to the farm. If you go up, you get to the mountain. Okay, nice. Garza has quite a bit of stuff here. I really want to try to buy me some of those seeds. Let me go and check the shop now. Hopefully we get some of the seeds. If only could actually attach this to the attachment, that would be so good. Yeah, don't get me wrong, an airplane update would be really, really cool. Maybe we're gonna get lucky. Maybe we're gonna get lucky and we are gonna get that update eventually. Alright. Nope. Still pepper. We don't have the raspberry blueprint. How many granny stars do you have? All of them. We got all of the stars. But yeah, as I was saying, if we're gonna have like an airplane or an helicopter, that would mean developers would have to create like a brand new region. And I'm not talking just like a really tiny location like we have the island right now, right? Which is pretty, it is pretty small. I'm talking about a really giant place they would have to add to the game. Like a brand new main region, similar to what we already have in the game so far. And that will require a ton of work. Okay. I could actually add more lines here, so we can plant some more seeds. There we go. There's one. It doesn't have to be perfect this time. And we're also gonna be able to have I'm not gonna bother with this one because I might mess up things if I do it here, and I really do not want to. Just like that. That's enough. And since it is raining, I just wanted to plant a couple of seeds. And those seeds are gonna be potatoes. Thankfully, potatoes, all they need is water. Oh shoot. There we go. There's a couple potatoes. And a couple more right over here. There we go. Perfect. We got it.
Swell. You are slowly becoming one of us.
How I got a ton of points every month. Hey, thank you so much, Tim, for supporting the channel, buddy. Thank you very much. You've been supporting the channel for 27 months. Thank you so much for your kind support, buddy. Am I watching the Ohio State game? I'm not really into sports, 1, and 2, I'm not American, so I'm not really into American sports. Alright, I'm gonna let the things here run, do their thing. In the meantime, let me find out who I'm supposed to make friends with as we are at the farm. Let's try it out. As we're waiting for things to happen. So when it comes to the Farm Valley, we got a tractor salesman actually. Let me call her. Let's start doing some of the missions. Hey, do you want to hang out? Okay, cool. I've been waiting outside. Come and pick me up. Okay, perfect. I don't even know if I can pick her up with this or the tractor because it's kind of like a one-person vehicle. I guess I'm gonna have to grab this pickup truck, the old lady's pickup truck. Imagine Sneaky Sasquatch in VR. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but developers have actually released a really funny video where they were actually playing Sneaky Sasquatch in first person. Hey, Bald and Beautiful, are you ready to hang out? Let's go. All right, what do you want to do? First of all, oh shoot, unfortunately I'm gonna have to give him some of the good food that I have. Chat. Hey, Bald and Beautiful. I'm really in the mood for some motorcycle racing. Let's do some motocross events. It is 6 p.m., dude. We ain't gonna be able to make it to the motocross events. So that is not gonna happen. Since we know that that's not gonna happen, let me see if there's anybody else that we can actually hang out with. That's unfortunate. So we got a producer manager. Let's see what he wants. Maybe he's gonna want something we're gonna be able to do. All right, have a good one, Meteor. I think I gotta buy me more minutes because I'm running out of phone minutes here. All right, what about you, buddy? No, I gotta chat with him, give him something to eat so he can tell me what he wants to do next. I want a photo. Wait, what? I want a photo of myself. Easiest mission ever. If everybody had these really easy missions, this would be so much better. Okay, that's exactly what he wanted. He's gonna be happy. I'm having such a great time. There we go. Oh, we're actually gonna be able to become friends with this fella super fast. I feel like doing something else. I'm really in the mood for some motorcycle racing. Oh man. Hey, you know what's good? Tomorrow, I'm gonna be able to call both of them and do motorcycle racing with both of them at the same time. So, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm actually gonna be making my way back home. This is where you're gonna be saying that I'm leaving my friends behind because you cannot fast travel as you're doing this with your friends, right? Let me make sure I tell the duck to bring me the pickup truck. Nope, not that. Dang it. That's not what I wanted. No, stop. Look at me wasting money. I just wasted 50 bucks. I want this one. There we go. Thank you very much. And I actually want to go to sleep, not over here. I want to go to sleep here, just so I have the pickup truck spawned right next to me. Because if you fast travel, the cars do not fast travel with you. All right, new day. Let's get this going. I'm actually gonna look in the fridge for my for Granny here and to see if we have some food from her. Let's check out. Ah, we do. Perfect. So we're gonna use this food for my friends instead of giving them the good stuff. And we also have the vehicle. That's awesome. Have you done the mushrooms and spaghetti? Yes, we did.
Guys, stand.
What?
Hi.
Oh man. Best animation ever. All right, so let me get on my phone over here. Okay. And let me call, first of all, the... Oh, this one is the motel clerk. We could also get the motel clerk, of course, from the Farm Valley. But we need the producer manager. Let's get him. Okay. Oh, I'm almost out of seconds, though, so I have to hurry up. As I'm gonna have to buy me more minutes. Next, let us call... the tractor salesman. I need more seconds. I know. We're running out of seconds here. Come on. Whew. 30 seconds left. All right. So, first of all, you're gonna be hanging out with me. You're also going to... Oh, you don't need no food, actually. Never mind. Apparently, the food that I gave her yesterday is still good for today. Alright, next, let's grab this fella. Okay, and if I chat with him, the food that we gave him yesterday also works for today.
Him here and yeah, how are you go?
Happy to know you're good, Dragon. We are also doing great. Alright, so these fellas are gonna want to do some races with us. So let me try to make my way to the... Oh, shoot. No, my controller is starting to mess up again. Oh my gosh. No, they didn't just do that. No, the cops didn't just do that. As my controller messed up. Are you kidding me, game? I hate it when the cops run into me. They always get me in trouble because of their silliness. And there's not even anything I can do about it. Gosh
Stan,
dang
I'm
it, game.
attending the Fortnite live event right now.
Good for you, buddy. I don't really care about no Fortnite anymore. Hold up. Let's try to get this charging somewhere. All right, I think this should be stable now. I don't think it's gonna disconnect no more. Gosh dang it, I hate it when this happens. My control always gets me in trouble. And the issue is, not just that it got me in trouble, but it basically got me to lose my friends. So what I'm gonna have to do is once again, jump in here, get some sleep, and reset. But I have to remember that I actually have to make my way all the way to over here and give myself more minutes. We're out of seconds right now. Exactly. That is exactly it. Oh, hold up. We gotta chat with this fella. Would you like to buy more? Yes. Oh, finally we got more seconds. Or minutes, whatever those are. I'm actually gonna grab a new stack. Just so we have enough. And we're not gonna have this problem no more. Okay. In that case, let me go back over here. This way I'm gonna try to grab all 3 people that we can grab from the farm. All 3 friends. Okay. Battle? Sure. You guys want to do a battle? Here's a battle. Water stand. Drink from the mini pumper. All right, we have our vehicle. Before we do anything, I'm just checking to see how my crops are doing. And I think my crops are ready to be collected. Oh my gosh. My thing is getting filled up so fast with all these crops. Yeah, the third one is already starting to get filled up. We got so much stuff. Oh, wait. I can actually grab the carrots as well. This is 100% a choo-choo train. As I keep on saying, this update is... Oh, I'm already dropping potatoes, so I'm not going to be grabbing no more. As I was saying, this update is not a farming update. This update is more like the train, the choo-choo train update. Wait. Actually, I gotta go leave this behind over here. Just like that. And now we can leave it over here. Unfortunately, you cannot sell all the stuff that you're grabbing in one go, which is a little bit annoying because this is just making you do a lot of back and forth. That's all. The salesman here or the shopkeep here should definitely get everything from you in one go. It's not like there's a way for you to glitch your way out and keep on making like millions of coins here, because all you're selling is just the crops that you already have. So it should allow you to sell it all, just to empty it out. Oh gosh. And of course, we're gonna be able to continue collecting stuff. Since these things haven't gotten filled up, right? I can actually back out and grab this again. There we go. So we can go ahead and grab all the other crops we didn't pick up previously. Nice. It's super cool that you can also grab stuff that you already dropped on the floor, so you don't let them go bad. There's an update coming? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to say about that. It doesn't really work with the rest of Sneaky Sasquatch's universe, in my opinion. But you never know. Developers have never really ceased to amaze us with their ideas. I think this is all. I think we already filled it up. So we're all good. We're gonna be able to sell this stuff all tomorrow. Alright. Perfect. So that's done. Next, let me try and see what time it is. It's 2 p.m. I should hopefully have time. I don't know if I'm gonna have time though. We might not have the time. So just to make sure I have the time to drive there and also be able to do the race, I'm gonna go to sleep, reset. And this time my controller is not gonna disconnect no more, which means we're not gonna run into trouble no more. Right? Ah, shoot. No number. All right, it's a brand new day. Where the heck is my pickup truck, though? Hello? I don't know why my pickup truck is not here. Wasn't the game supposed to spawn it here? I'm a little confused. Anyway, let's see here. Let me grab my friends. Farm Valley, that's the gas station dude. The motor clerk. Let's also call the motor clerk. We're gonna try to get 3 people with us. We know that 2 of them are gonna want to go with the races, with the bike races. Okay. Next, it's going to be the tractor salesman. Okay. And also, who do we need here? The produce manager. The produce manager. All right. Imagine the cops are gonna run into me again. They're gonna scare off my friends. That's gonna be so annoying if it does. Okay, this guy's not hungry. That is good. I love to see that their hunger meters no longer goes down once you feed them. I mean, it is eventually going down, but not per day. Okay, let's grab you next. So again, his hunger meter is also up, so that's good. I think this pickup truck belongs to Juggy Jr. Actually, this pickup truck belongs to the old lady. Hey, Bally Beautiful, are you ready to hang out? Oh, wow. Produce manager and tractor salesman are coming along? That's great. Let's go. First of all, buddy, I need to give you some food. Which is gonna be that. And I'm gonna have to find out what he wants to do. I wanna go swimming in the sewers. Okay, not a tricky mission though. So I guess we can do that. All right, let's head on out. Yeah, I haven't made friends with anybody here in the farm, right? So since we're doing missions at the farm, I decided to just do it. Oh gosh. I mean, that was the fire truck. I was the one that was supposed to move away from in front of it. Just let it drive by. But because the game has this top-down view style to it, it's super tricky to drive along and not hit somebody. It's impossible. Oh, yeah, see? You just don't have time to react because you just see him all of a sudden. But yeah, there are bad drivers because these fellas are just tailgating you. They don't care. They're like, hey, listen, I have a preset speed of 100 kilometers per hour. If you're gonna drive slower than that, then I don't care. I'm just gonna run into you because they don't know how to slow down. What's my Steam username? I think it's Stantin Gaming. Dude, imagine that cop would have actually hit me. I would have been so annoyed. They were this close to hit me once again and scare off my friends. Oh. It's gonna take a while to get to the races here because this vehicle doesn't have the right wheels. Oh gosh, I hit it. Come on, buddy. Almost there. Okay, there we go. And after this, of course, after we're going to be done with this race, we're going to be having to make our way to the sewers. Now, once again, let me chat with you and find out what you want to do. So I'm getting a little bit hungry. I really wanted to move for some racing. Let's do a motocross event. All right. So, in order to do a motocross event, you gotta do the one with your friends, right? Which is this one. You cannot really do the missions there. Anyone that has your friends up top, that's the one you want to try to do. 2 laps. Oh, getting extra people participating with us, not just our friends. Oh! The way you win this is by basically dodging the dirt patches. I think we're done with the dirt patches, at least for the first lap. We're gonna have to do one more, and we should be good. Dirt bike, I do not recommend it. I never really rode dirt bikes in my life. It's not for everybody, I guess. Oh shoot, I went off the road a little bit there. You were live last night. I was. I'm mostly doing lives every single night. And there we go. We got it. Cool, Samuel. Just type in exclamation point in the chat. Exclamation point. And Bulbot's going to tell you how many points you have. Oh, there we go. Kitty's helping you out. All right, cool. We got that going. So we got 2 friends satisfied with this one, which is awesome. I'm having such a great time. Your friendship with Tractor Salesman has increased. There we go. I feel like doing something else. I'm in the mood to throw a few snowballs around. Oh, shoot. Ain't gonna be able to make it there, though. Okay. I think I gotta do one more activity with this fella, and he's gonna be our friend. I feel like doing something else. I wanna see a raccoon and an oyster mushroom. Oh, shoot. I mean, a raccoon, we know exactly where he is, but the oyster mushroom, though, that's a little bit tricky. You gotta be lucky enough to find it, basically, and you just gotta pass it. I don't think that's an oyster mushroom. If it was, my friend would have said something about... oh, those ones are honey mushrooms, okay. So definitely not an oyster one. So yeah, as you guys can see, some of the missions that you have to do for your friends in order to become friends with them, they are pretty tricky. For example, the oyster mushroom one, it's not impossible. You just gotta be lucky enough. So once you find your friend and you hang out with them, you have to be lucky enough to come across an oyster mushroom. So there are quite a couple variables to complete the friendship with them. One thing that I actually thought the first time developers introduced the friendship update, where you have to make friends with the people in the game, I thought that their requests are actually randomized every time, but no. Yes, the requests are randomized per each friend, so each friend is gonna have their own requests, but they don't randomize for the friends. So every single one of the friends has its own list of requests that you have to meet, and they're always the same. Exclamation help in the chat to see the list of all the commands. I'm not gonna be able to do any more activities. I was saying I'm not gonna be making it to this snowball event. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm just going to go inside the sewers. For a second there, I thought that was a train because there were two buses like back to back. Hey, thank you for liking the stream, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you hit on that like button down below if you haven't already. Before we jump into the sewer, let me make sure I get myself my cash. I haven't gotten myself the money here in a long, long time. There we go. Come on, yo. Come here. Wait, what are my friends doing? I don't know who wanted to go inside the sewer, but I need y'all to come here. There we go. Hey, that is awesome. No, don't get out of the water. Come back in. Why? Why is he getting out of the water? And we got him. There we go. Wait, I gotta get out to be able to talk with him, apparently. Dude, stop this phone. I gotta remove the phone from my hand. Okay, we should be good now. Can I interact with him? It's not letting me interact with him, though, for some reason. What? Is it because we're stinky? That is so weird. What's that smell? Don't worry about it, buddy. Oh my gosh, I still cannot interact with my friend here. So silly. I guess we're gonna have to go wash out before we're gonna be able to chat about today's mission. I don't remember this being a thing. I'm pretty sure I could have actually interacted with my friends even if we all stank. Come on, Sasquatch. Wash up already. Ah, finally. And there we go. We increase our friendship with the motel clerk. He's gonna have a lot of requests though. I want to go swimming in a hot spring. Are you kidding me, y'all? So basically, he wants the hot spring and she wants oh, she's starving for now. And she wanted the snowball fight, which means I'm gonna be able to get both of them at the same time and complete more missions with both of them at the same time at the mountain area tomorrow. There we go. You can't talk to your friends at night. Who says so? Of course you can. You are completely incorrect there, buddy. Yes, you cannot call them and make missions with them, but if they're already hanging out with you, you can for sure talk with them. The issue was not that. The issue was that they were... I was stinky, and they were also stinky. All right, let me get myself some food again, because that was just one piece. What happened? Somebody spamming the chat? I guess they were. Yeah, you cannot call them. I know that. But if they're already hanging out with you, then you don't have to call them now, do you? Let me get some food here from my friend. There go. Let me call for... Let's see. We have so many people still at the farm that we gotta hang out with. We got the gas station clerk as well. We got the manure manager. Man. Okay, so let's get the clerk. All right, have a good one, Ezra. Take care, buddy. So we got that fella. And I think I also needed the tractor saleswoman. Okay. Apparently we have to keep planting more crops. Are these getting watered down? I don't even know. Oh, but you can connect these potatoes apparently. Alright, come here, Sasquatch. You also need this. And we also need the corn over here. There we go. Let me sell it off to the old lady because I haven't sold her some stuff in a long time. There we go. Unfortunately, the old lady is giving me checks, which I am going to have to cash out at the bank. Alright, so we have our first friend over here that's gonna want to go to the mountain. Let's see. First of all, buddy, let me give you some... not that. I don't want to waste my good food on you. But there we go. You can have that. And let's also grab this fella. But also, I gotta give them that. You, buddy, are gonna have to get my poop. More like Pixel's poop. And you are gonna have to eat some of that. Okay, so if I go and chat with them, in the mood to throw a few snowballs, while this fella, I want to go swimming in a hot spring. So as I was saying, we need both of them to come along as we're making our way to the mountain. Oh, you know what I gotta check out? I don't think anything happened. I don't think anything opened up on this side. But either way, let's just go check. Yep, look at that. Still closed. I never really thought developers are gonna add such a long road to get to a new location in the game. I mean, of course, in order for them to make us go to different locations in the game, they would have to eventually expand the maps they already created. But man, it is such a long road to get from the port, for example, to the farm. It's just insane. It's a really, really long ride. You saw that truck with the jerky crate? I always rob it. I never really actually do. Of course you can rob it, take it back home, and open up the crate for you. Stan, where's the dog at? I leave it at home. He always gets me in trouble because he poops everywhere. Alright, y'all. Let's keep it going. We're about to play some Snowball. I cannot wait for the multiplayer to come out because I'm so curious if they're gonna add the Snowball Royale. That is my favorite mini game in the whole Sneaky Sasquatch world here, so I really hope they add that. Alright, we're gonna have to play the Snowball Royale. This one. Avoid being hit by snowballs and be the last one standing. Hold up, I gotta protect my friend. Don't you dare hit my friend. No, he hit me. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Dude, don't hit me. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to protect you. Don't be silly. There we go. They got him. Gosh dang it. I was trying to protect him, but he's the one that got me twice. Just a few left, just a few left. I'm hit. Have you guys ever played in the snow and made yourself bases with your friends and started fights, snowball fights from one base to the other? I used to do this when I was a kid and I absolutely loved it. We used to make like trenches in the snow, like big trenches in the snow. And we had our friends, and we both made like two teams, and we used to fight each other through the trenches. It was so cool. And there we go. Now, I see that my friend is not completely happy, but shoot, we're gonna have to play again. He didn't get fully happy here. That's because they eliminated him way too fast. So I'm gonna have to do it again. Gosh dang it. No, not that. No, not that one. Exit. Let's try again. So let's try the snowball again. I don't even know where my friend is and if he got hit or not. I think my friend must have got a hit a long time ago because I haven't seen him. Oh, there we go. There he is. He's happy now. He is finally happy. So I will try to protect him so that it's just the two of us left. Let me see if I can. Hopefully he doesn't mess me up here. Dude, what is this guy doing? Get out here. Stop hiding behind trees. Cheater. There's nobody around my friend though. Where's the other players? I'm telling y'all, if developers make the Snowball Royale here as a multiplayer minigame we can play, that is gonna become my favorite minigame in the whole game. Once multiplayer comes out. And it's just the two of us, buddy. But I'm still gonna win. And there we go. He's happy. I'm having such a great time. Nice. What next? Let's go for a ride in a canoe. Oh, dang it, dude. You have some of the most annoying requests ever. But first, we are gonna have to actually ride all the way to the top so we can hang out in the hot springs. I hope my friend at the bottom is also coming along. Did he? I hope he did. Oh, he did. Perfect. He was waiting for us. All right, come here, buddy. And the hot springs are right over here. Come here. Come in. What are you guys doing? There we go. You feel very refreshed. Huh. I didn't know that's a thing. Or maybe I forgot. I have such a great time. Alright, what else do you want, cleric? I want to eat something that smells terrible. Or maybe something that's been in the trash. Ooh. That's a hint. So it doesn't have to be poop specifically. I don't even think I have any poop. Let me see if I have any poop. I do. Perfect. That's exactly what he requested. There we go. His request has been completed. Imagine your friends, you hang out with your friend and all of a sudden he's like, hey, you know what? I feel like I want to eat some poop. Do you have any? Oh, man. All right, and lastly, let me go ride a canoe. Again, we are all the way to the mountains, so it is gonna take us a while to get back down. Unfortunately, when you are hanging out with friends, you cannot fast travel or use buses, as that is going to kick your friend out, and you're gonna lose basically the mission. That's one of the things that a lot of people were struggling with. They were not really understanding why they keep on losing their friends, because they were probably wanting to fast travel every single time. But unfortunately, in this game, that doesn't work like that. If you want to hang out with your friends and do activities, you just have to ride along with them all the way to whatever you got to go to. You unfortunately cannot fast travel to go to locations faster if you want to do that. So you're gonna have to be patient basically. The game's gonna teach you to be a little bit patient as you're trying to make your way to the destination. At the end of the day, that is exactly how it is in reality. If you're trying to make your way to a destination, you gotta be patient. Stop bothering your parents with questions like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Because that is super duper annoying. And you know very, very well you are not there yet. Similar to how Tim got his really epic command. The one where he keeps on saying, Stan, Stan, Stan. That is exactly how kids are. Ballbot is beating me on the leaderboard. I actually have to remove Ballbot from the leaderboard, so I gotta figure out how to do it. Or you mean the top fans leaderboard, the one with the XP. Unfortunately, I cannot remove Ballbot from that XP one. Okay, so I was making my way to the lake. I gotta go to the lake because I need a canoe. Oh gosh. It took me a long time to get here, but we got to a canoe. Come here, buddy. There we go. Perfect. Why isn't he getting happy though? Why isn't his happiness increasing as we're riding the canoe? What? Oh, there we go. It was just glitching out a little bit. And it's still glitching out, apparently. But it is increasing. That's what's important. There we go. Finally. I feel like doing something else. Let's go for a drive in a go-kart. Dude, this kid, he's gonna be having me doing all sorts of activities today. He just doesn't want to go to sleep. No, Stan, hold up. I love you, Stan. You're my favorite content creator. I want to hang out with you every single second of the day. Don't ever leave me, Stan. I'm like, dude, but I gotta sleep. Just leave me alone for a second. Come on. I feel like that's how my nephews are. Every single time they come on over to visit, if I kind of like want to take a break and I want to go pee or something like that, they actually follow me to the bathroom. I'm like, dude, just give me a break for a second. Let me pee. We're gonna play after I'm done. Come on. Leave me alone a little bit. Just let me do my thing. All right, go-kart. Now, the problem is... Oh, never mind. He is going to ride with me on the go-kart. I thought he's going to want me to do races on the go-kart. But apparently we can ride together on the same go-kart. He's going to ride at the back. Look at that. I actually had no idea that they actually have a spot there on the back where they can ride with us. That is so cool. And we're done. There we go. Awesome. But I do believe he's gonna have... Oh, never mind. We're done. We're friends. We made one friend at least at the farm. You got a bit of an awkward question for you, Bold and Beautiful, but are you Sasquatch? I knew it. It's not a big deal. I just won't tell anyone. Tractor salesman won't care if you're not wearing a disguise now. I'm tired after all the excitement. I think I'm gonna head on out home. Now, I want to see something. Is she... Dude, she says she's not gonna care if I don't wear any clothes. What the heck? I'm guessing this basically applies tomorrow. Today, because she barely just became my friend, she is gonna care if I'm not dressed up, right? So she does get scared. But tomorrow, basically, once she becomes my true friend, she's no longer gonna care if I'm not dressed up. I feel like devs should have made it so that you can actually undress as soon as you make her your friend. And we are successful here. That's been a really good mission, actually. There we go. Awesome. We got it. Come on, buddy. Hold up. You're starving. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the port and start doing some more robberies, get myself more food. Because we are in need of quite a bit more of that. Stan, I'm giving you a little bit of a breather from all my super chats. As you should. You've already supported the channel, and you still are as a channel member, of course. You've done your fair share of support, so thank you so much, Kitty. Thank you. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that YouTube takes 30% of the cut. So basically, what you're giving me, it doesn't all come to me. Also, I gotta pay taxes, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, but basically, whenever we're getting like super chats, super stickers, or the memberships that you guys are getting, not all of it gets on my pocket. Everybody has to get their cut, unfortunately. So it is what it is. All right. But anyway, guys, that being said, I think this is going to be the end of the stream, the end of another Sneaky Sasquatch stream. We're going to be trying to do more of it, but also starting up next year, which is very, very soon, in about a month, we're going to be playing a new game called Hytale, which is kind of like a Minecraft game. So all the fans of Minecraft are going to be really, really loving it. I do believe I'm going to be able to make like a server where I'm going to be able to play with many of you. We'll see how it goes, but I'm super, super excited for that one. This stream right here, Sneaky Sasquatch, is ending right now. But stay tuned for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're returning to new games, more games, and more streams. We're going to be trying to do those the stream for tomorrow a little bit earlier. And we're probably going to be playing a little bit more of Moonlighter, a little bit more of The Bench, and even SpongeBob, so that we can finish up those series and, yeah, have more fun. All right, but that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for the likes and the support. And I shall see y'all tomorrow in another brand new stream. All right, have a good night, y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.